Hey, fight fans, welcome back to Carlo Prusa MMA. I am Carlo Prusa. Today, I am with top lightweight. He is Mr. Mateusz Gamrot. Mateusz, how are you doing on this Sunday, my friend?
Good morning, good morning. Sunday is the one day when I can resting for all week. So I try be slowly, relax, no rush, but I really enjoy this day.
Awesome. You've been in mixed martial arts for such a long time. You started over in Europe, over in Poland. What was it like? What was the landscape of mixed martial arts like in Europe when you first started?
First organization?
Yeah, what was it like? Was MMA a big thing back then when you
Bro,
first
this was
started?
like you say, I am in a long time in MMA. My first professional fight was like 2011 in Poznań, like in my hometown city. Really small organization, but when I get first two win fights. Then I have 2-0 record. Then I moved to KSW organization, and then I spent like almost 8 years in KSW in the biggest organization in the Europe. So I am really glad that I start from the beginning to the huge organization, and then the KSW building my name, and I did there like record 17-0. I was undefeated, double champion, two divisions. So fantastic time.
Do you remember where you were when you got the phone call that you were being signed to the UFC?
Yeah, I remember exactly because this was crazy time because COVID was starved this time, and this was 2020 years. And then I had two last fight in my contract with KSW, and go to. I did this everything. I was free agent, and my last after 1 month after my last fight in KSW, I signed contract UFC, and I straight go to fight to Abu Dhabi with Guram Kutatuladze with the crazy time when was COVID. Bro, this was really interesting time because when we travel to Abu Dhabi, we go to like London with three people, but three people live three different rooms, wait 3 days, and then everybody is clean. Okay, we can go to move to Abu Dhabi, but in Abu Dhabi we also live the three different room. Bro, crazy time.
Yeah, absolutely. So you train over in Florida, American Top Team, one of the best gyms in the world. So many amazing fighters there. Overall, how did you find your way to American Top Team? Why did you decide to train with them?
American Top Team always was the best gym in the world. I always watching the fighters from American Top Team, for example, like Thiago Alves, Dustin Poirier, Masvidal, Dos Santos, huge names, bro. I was like kid, but I started watching Mike Brown. Of course, I remember when Mike Brown was fighter and he completed in the what is the name the older
WBC?
WLC. That's right, that's right. Yeah, and bro, I watch every these fighters and I say myself, one day I have to go this place and trade the best guys in the world. And this no, this was like start feeling in my head. But when times go on, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, first UFC champion from Poland, from US, she trained here, and I am really good relationship with Joanna. And then when Joanna come here and she trained here, and she was very happy with everything here, like company, atmosphere, training, high level. So she called me, Matthew, come to ATT, come to ATT. And then I start and super happy. ATT right now is my second home.
You mentioned Joanna Jędrzejczyk, the first Poland champion. Since then you have Jan Blachowicz.
Oh,
Yourself, you're doing really big things now. Do you feel that MMA in Poland, is it a lot more accepted now? Is it a lot more popular in this day and age?
for sure, for sure. Every year is MMA in Poland is more popular. Like you say, Joanna was first, Jan Bohowicz was second time. I am right now. We have more. UFC fighters who competing in UFC and is always successful. So like every year is more popular, every year more fans and people like it watching this. We have maybe without UFC, but we have also many superstars, different organization like KSW or somewhere. And so, like, I think people from Poland very like it and very enjoy it. Watch our fight.
You know, in this day and age of mixed martial arts, you're really seeing entertainment and personality. You see guys now, they do a lot of talking. They pretend to be people. They're characters because they know that's what it takes to get the title shot. That's what it takes to make more money. For you, how do you feel, trash talking and character and personality has affected mixed martial arts?
Uh, the world looks like that right now. You know, if you looks different, then you have maybe sometimes short way to the top. But to be honest, before MMA, I train wrestling like Olympic. This is Olympic sport, and always I have rules in my head like Olympics rules. So like respect for my opponent, don't to trash talk. Of course, if somebody tell something shit about myself, then I give you answers. No, no problem. But like the first in the moment, I try be normal, nice guys, and I think like action is more loud in the octagon than speak without octagon. You know, so I my focus right now is train really hard in ATT, prepare myself, bro. I sacrifice everything for this moment. Like I left my family in Poland, my kids, my friends, all my life. I came here to on January. I stay here like 3 months, train every day really hard, and I waiting to my next opportunity to fight in the octagon. And I know, like I say, action is louder than words.
Absolutely. So many people watch mixed martial arts, but very few people understand the sacrifices that a fighter has to go through. Before you make it to the UFC, you're not making much money fighting. You have to pay to train. A lot of guys before the UFC have all these jobs that they have to do. You throw a wife in there, you throw kids in there, not being able to be in your home. You have to miss birthdays, Thanksgivings, weddings, all these things just for the chance to keep going and push the dream. You've been doing it for such a very long time. What's made you stick through it and keep going?
I was lucky because when I start fighting in MMA in Poland, what you talking about KSW, I winning the fight every fight, and then I get sponsor, and I have really good company around me who help me that I can only train and I don't need to go to like a regular job. So I was lucky because every year the new sponsor come to me. Of course, I put the commercial in everywhere, but this helped me. Like I don't need it thinking about where I can find money. So the sponsor care me about this, and then I can only train. So yeah, I am happy, but this is true. This is true. Only I think UFC is the league championship, and if you are good fighters and you get the win every fight or you get the bonus, then little bit is change life, and you can put the work in the side and train.
You've had so many great performances since your time in the UFC. One I want to talk about the win over Jeremy Stevens, one I'll never forget, that quick Kimura. Walk me through the finish of that one. What do you remember from that fight?
This was fight number four. Fight number four, yeah, yeah. Like all my journey is UFC. I really enjoyed. Of course, I have debuted with Guran Kutatuladze. I lose, controversial, but my opponent say in the microphone, "Hey, my opponent should to win. Gamrot was the winner." But next four fights, bro, I step to the cage, I finish, and next four fights I get the bonus, and then this was big jump to me to step to the ranking guys, and then I get. Another big jump for me was fight against Arman Sarukian, huge fight of the years. And then after this fight, everybody knows who is Mateusz Gamrot from Poland. I beat him, like this was fantastic matchup, and yeah, after this fight, this opened me my way to really good way to UFC.
Talking about a big victory over Arman Sarukian. Now Arman Sarukian, one of your teammates, trains with you at American Top Team. What's it like to be able to train with him now?
I don't see him here. Right now he is in California. Always looks was like that. When he was here, I was in Poland. When I am here, he was outside. So I never meet him in American Top Team.
Okay, another one of the big wins for you, Rafael Fiziev, a big win that you got over. It was rumored that that fight might have potentially happened. It was offered a couple months ago. Is that something that we can maybe see in the near future?
What do we see in my future?
Yeah, do you think another bout against Rafael Fiziev, could that be something
Mm,
that you might be seeing?
right now he had fight with he jumped to Justin Gaethje. So I don't know when he wanna come back. Uh, I don't know, to be honest, who will be next for me. I am really good shape. I waiting to call from UFC. Maybe this moment I would love rematch with Benil Dariush, because this was first guy in my career who give me like real loss, and I would like rematch with him. But I don't know. I heard like maybe Ortega move up to like the lightweight division. I can invite him. Or I heard like many information like Kamaru Usman talk like that, or Chandler talk like that I can invite 66 champion Ilya Topuria to lightweight division. So if UFC wanna make debut for Ilya Topuria in the lightweight division with me, I am here.
At
So
this point,
it's many good matchups for me in behind. So I just waiting. I'm in my focus into do training, be good shape. Anyone, no problem.
at this point in your career, what's the goal? What's your ultimate goal in mixed martial arts?
First the win, get the win in my next fight. So my last fight was against Hooker. Little bit, I lose, split decision, close fight. It was different opinion about the verdict. But so right now my focus is get the win, put really good performance in inside cage, and that's it. I don't like thinking about too much what I wanna do. First step, next fight, really good performance, uh, and then I wanna back to UFC very often. I don't like wait too long. I am good shape right now my age is 34 years old. So I think this is the time that then I need to fight very often.
In a perfect world, how many fights do you want this year?
No, it depends what's happened after the first fight, but the I think the best is two. Like I wanna get soon, like the fight, then the next few months, little bit rest with my family, because I really miss my kids. I don't see my kids like almost 3 months. And then after this, I wanna back to ATT, next camp, and next fight this year. I think this year is the most important years for me, because this year show me which direction my career will go. So if I get two win this year, like big win, I am still in the top, and my mind is fighting in the where gold. My mind will be in the gold.
Do you feel that fighting is more mental than it is physical?
100%, 100% for sure. In the top, in the top 10, top 15 in every division, I think, because every fighters we have similar level. Somebody is better in feet, somebody is better in the ground, somebody is better in the wrestling, but all fighters we have similar level. But everything I think is the head. And yeah, this is the big weapon right now, I think. So if head is really strong, your mental is really strong, so this is successful.
Absolutely. So now I want to ask you about a couple big upcoming fights and see if I can get your prediction of who do you think's going to win. You know, we got a big Miami card coming up in a couple of weeks. Big one on there. Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler. Who are you thinking on this one?
Uh, I don't like this guy, and I want to fight this guy. But I think Michael Chandler will win this fight because I don't. Only way when Pimblet can win is in the ground. He can submit him, but Chandler fought many times with high level guys, and the last time he fought with Charles Oliveira, and Charles Oliveira don't tap him. So I don't think so that Pimblet doing this. So my prediction is like Chandler will win this fight, but like I say, I don't like him.
How about Diego Lopez versus Alex Volkanovski?
Oh, this is very fire for fights. I really like this fight, and I waiting. Hard prediction because both guys is really high level, but I think Volkanovski will win this fight. He has long break time right now after last his fight. He has great team. He's really good guy, like high level. So I think this gonna be great fight. Very mm, very action, non-stop action. But I think Volkanovski will win this fight and get the belt because this is title fight, right?
Mhm.
Yes,
Jack
I
Della
think Volkanovski.
Maddalena or Bilal Muhammad?
Again, who?
Jack Della Maddalena or Bilal Muhammad?
Oh, another good fight. Mm, mm, maybe Jack. Maybe Jack. He's great boxer. He's great boxer. Ron Cleach. When he fought with the Durinho, Gilbert Burns, I was very impressive how he did a performance. I think Jack will win this fight.
Okay, last one here. Marab or Sean O'Malley? Who's going to win the rematch?
No matter. First fight. No, first fight looks easy for Merab, you know. So I don't think Suga improved his skills in the wrestling. So I think Merab did it again.
You know, when you see these guys, when you see the big names, obviously, you know, yourself is one too, but when you see the guys fighting for the title shot, you know, do you get some extra motivation, inspiration, you know, to do what you have to do to get there as well?
Yeah, of course. Like MMA for me it's like love. I really love this. This is my passion. For example, I live in dorms right now in a room, and we have big window, then we can see all the gym. But bro, sometimes when I don't doing training, I go the window and I look how people train, what people doing, how is the sparring. I really enjoy this moment here and enjoy MMA too. So every time when I see like the title fight or something, this is like motivation for me because I am like one two step behind these guys, you know. I am like number 8 in the ranking. Still, I am really close there. So, like we talking about before, I need to get only one, two big wins this year, and I am the top again.
Absolutely. You know, you're at a point where a lot of people know who you are. If you're a fan of mixed martial arts, you know who Mateusz Gamrot is. What's it like now, you know, having young fighters ask you for advice, having people message you saying that you're an inspiration to them? What is that like?
uh, mm, it depends because some fighters come to me and ask, and next year I don't see this guy. But the most important is, I think, you have to really like what you do in your life. You know, you can't be like your father tell you, hey, you have to go to do MMA because this is popular now. You have to really love this what you do and keep working. You need to be patient. You need to have time to be the best in the world. you can't do this like only 1 year, 2 years. If you really love that, you have to be patient, keep working, have only one way, no restriction, like one, two, three, four sides, one restriction, and then success will come to you 100%.
For you, what does it mean to call yourself a martial artist?
What is the what?
What does it mean for you to call yourself a martial artist?
Yeah, for me, this is like, no, like I say, I am real sportsman. I only doing this on my life. So I have two kids, and I wanna show my kids like, if you find some things in your life what you really love, keep this, and you have to believe this. Like, and for sure, like universe give you everything what you need if you really love this. So I try doing this like that.
Absolutely. All right, Mateusz, last question for you, my friend. We still have about 9 more months left of 2025. We're just getting started here. In a perfect world, what happens in 2025 for you?
Get the fight soon, maybe April, maybe May. I am really good shape right now, so I don't need to wait so long. April is works for me, May works for me. So and then after this, a little bit rest, spend time with my kids, and after, I don't know. No, it depends what happened in the fight, because if I really believe myself and I knock him out somebody or choke somebody in the first round, I can back in the international fight week or after this, you know. In every and depends what happened in my first fight, but the perfect word right now is get the fight soon, like next few months, and then keep going.
Let's go. Hey, Mateusz.
Enjoy life, bro. Enjoy life.
Absolutely. Well, Mateusz, thank you so much for your time this Sunday. It's been an absolute honor talking to you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate as well. Have a nice day.
Absolutely. That's it for us today. I'm Carl Prusa. He is the gamer. He is Mr. Mateusz Gamrot. Keep watching. He's going to be fine soon, hopefully. Take it easy, fight fans.
Thank you. Take it easy, man.